testing with my little Q-tip pointer. So like this right here, this is a window on a camper shell. This is a fiberglass camper right here. Now the Dino system here, right here, starts with the front portion here of the fiberglass, right here, popping up like a van door. If I'm pushing against the screen, all right, it pops up and it slides in between the floating cargo platform. That's why the cargo platform is floating, and also you can handle a lot more weight instead of just compressing it onto the roof of your truck and the roof of your fiberglass shell. There, you got these strong, sturdy support beams. 1, 2, 3 on the other side, and here's number 4. Okay, so with this system, the Dino front half of the fiberglass shell pops up and in between that space there and slides back. So on a 6-foot bed, this is a 6.5 box like mine, you get yourself almost about damn near about half the length of it. You get like 3 foot, almost 3 foot of open roof there. Now that pops up and slides back. Now the middle of the modular platform, the walkable modular platform here, this portion here on top of that just slides right underneath the front cargo platform. The static platform on the front just slides right there. The front static platform is raised just a little bit, just to cut down on the mechanics of getting this to slide underneath it and to slide flush with the rear static cargo platform there. And now the whole static cargo platform is walkable at that point. It also has a moon hatch that fits your truck designer's dimensions of the moon roof, so you could have a moon roof slide back, and then you can open up the hatch and you could pop up or pop into the cab of your truck without having to worry about if the floor may be lava. Now, you could have an attachable wind shroud just in case it's empty. You want some downforce to keep it, there might be some wind breaking, because the whole platform is solid, so you might catch a wind there. So you probably want to have a wind shroud there, just for some downforce maybe. I'm not sure about the schematics. But also on the perimeter around the cargo platform, this being 6 foot wide here, and then this being with my half-ton truck, 15 foot long, I believe, right there, where it lips over the windshield just about like maybe a foot, if less. But around the perimeter here, you'll have these post holes. These perimeter post holes here with a front fascia, so you don't go gouging stuff or your head if you're sliding stuff up to the platform. It's not getting gouged. It's got a faceplate over the post holes, so you could throw some plywood up there and slap it down without it gouging into the post holes. Now with these post holes, ports lined up, I don't know, relatively 1 foot, depending on the schematics of aftermarket accessories there. This whole post hole goes around the perimeter. There's like 2 in the front, 2 in the back, and then a bunch of them on the left and right side there. But with those post holes, you could be utilized for rails, tents, canopy, umbrellas, cargo, shower canisters, awnings, etc., etc. And with this system, you get the step ladders that fold in half here, that split in half actually. They split in half because this is Fantasyland here. Fantasyland, these ladders, 2 of them, and both of them split in half like this. And you get yourself some storage for the step ladders on the top, rear, or forward static cargo platform with extension poles. And you also get like a guardrail, a little 2 foot tall guardrail there, where you can put a little cocktail tray, so you can sit there with your 2 lounge chairs and have a cocktail tray. Hopefully it pops up and elevates within a foot, depending on the elevation of your lawn furniture up here. But I would keep it low, because you're 7 foot in the air there. There's a Bloody Mary right there. That's a Bloody Mary. All right. So it'd be nice if this cargo or this cocktail tray also is clamped to the half ladder, and it has a 1 foot elevation to itself, and also can slide in. So you can have your little computer laptop vlogging, coffee Danish eating, tray rotate in forward in front of your so you could have that tray in front of you, in front of your lap there. Hence the laptop. So you could have that. Those on the front. So one ladder would be left and right, and on the rear. Left and right. And if you had extensions, because you wanted to go all the way to the ground instead of the tailgate or the inside of the Dino, either on the front or the back with a step ladder, you'd have extensions. And one extension would also cover the middle. Extensions because you want to hit the ground. You want to go to the ground instead of the tailgate or the surface, interior surface of the bed of the truck. But those ladders could go down, all the way down to the ground with an extension. And one extension, could be split in half as well and almost cover the middle section of the cargo platform, the left and the right. But with that system, you can create... It's a platform that could... I'm running out of caricature here and voicing and cognition. You can create something like this with the half ladders and the cocktail trays and the vertical post beams who are 6 foot tall, 15 foot long, 6 foot wide, 10 system with modular walls that can be closed, completely closed in, and you can get yourself a little wood stove in there and open up these hatches, the Dino and his moonroof, and get inflatable grommets that seal up the gap in between both sides, and you can get a pretty good weatherproofed insulated system there to spend cooler nights in a full tent. I was just testing the Q-tip pointer. And you get your little Flintstone wheels right here. You get your little Flintstone wheels. You got your Dino popping up the back of the canopy there. Little Flintstone, Fred's little pet there. And then you also get the little side trays from the Flintstones that was put on a Brontosaurus rack of ribs there, you know, on the credits there. And then the whole truck leaned over, bam. But you don't put a big Brontosaurus rack of ribs on your cocktail tray there. I'm sure there's going to be some weight limitations. And I wouldn't do any beer bongs up there. Yeah, I don't know. You're standing up here, you're doing a beer bong, you're probably going to go over the top and hit your head on the asphalt.